I'm doing an oil change real quick.
Probably the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done in a car. We're in Moab. We got a bunch of trucks and Broncos and Jeeps. We're gonna go on Hell's Revenge and have some fun. So, you ready to go have some fun? Drive on the rocks?
We'll do, we're just getting
That's all I got. Chris and I found ourselves out here this year with the Fun Haver crew. We ended up at Hell's Revenge. Nice mellow trail with a couple, harder obstacles. This trail offers such great scenery and beautiful things to look at. And I don't know, it's just a great one to kind of reintroduce yourself. I guess four-wheel drive would help home. You want to go fast? Too bad. Rocks.
I'm gonna hop in LT and take it up this. What are we on? Hell's Revenge? Hell's Gate. Oh, the whole thing's Hell's Revenge. I get my things together.
Hell's Gate is not as technical as some people think it is, as long as you drive on the right line. There's definitely been videos of people crashing on this, but I think it's just because they park themselves in really weird spots. This place rocks! Lauren seems to have zero issue whatsoever driving anything up this trail, as you can see here. I think we need to start having Hell's Gate races. We decided to see whose welds would hold up to their Bumper Scraper 5000. We got a full group there. I thought we were gonna jump it, apparently we're just driving down rocks. This is the escalator. This one, personally, I've gotten up it once by myself, and it is a little tricky. It's got this little like hot tub hole thing in the middle.
You just have to nail the rear just right. Yeah, because then I got the rear too far in on this side. I bit off a big chunk and got too far in.
I'm doing an oil change real quick. I'll put that there and we'll put some more in afterwards.
The key to getting through this without losing your tail light is definitely line choice. And as you can see in this clip, I was not in the right line. You definitely have to have those passenger tires in the right spot going all the way up.
We didn't need that tail light. Fuck that tail light.
So no ego here. Hook the winch right on up. No need to be breaking no U-joints or axle shafts. Pull me right on out of here, and we're gonna go right back to more crawling.
I like that pressure though.
So high up.
A little bit more. You haven't moved forward at all.
I know, because I feel like I'm not moving forward, I'm just kipping.
Just because we're driving on rocks doesn't mean we can't enjoy our life a little bit.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah, come on!
I'm so bound up.
Just go slow.
No!
Go slow. Oh. Come on. Straighten. All right, straighten it up. Straighten up. Come over the holes. Come on up.
Hell yeah.
Turn right. Turn right.
I'm trying. I mean, I'm not nervous.
What are we gonna do? Tear up something we got more parts of? We'll fix it. I love like getting him out of his comfort zone for learning off. Like he's amazing in our 4400 cars because they just drive over everything. But that feeling of right there, he's like, I don't like it, I don't like it. And we're like, that's what you got to do. The vehicle's got to be able to do that and feel like that. So great learning, great perspective, and stoked that there's 2 Broncos up at the top.
You were in there the whole time. God, that was so sketchy. I just felt like I was gonna roll down that whole thing. Like I've seen all the videos.
You don't roll down and you fall in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Nobody was harmed in the making of this
Oh
video.
my gosh. How we got that done?
Day 2, Moab took us to Behind the Rocks, a trail I've personally never done. Started out with some really cool like sandy, twisty turnies. Got to let loose a little bit in the rigs. Kind of brought us to, in my opinion, the most difficult obstacle I've come across in Moab yet, and that is the high dive, they call it.
High dive in the RTR Bronco. Always the most exhilarating when you're in a vehicle with smaller tires, less suspension travel, that type of stuff. You know, luckily I've driven this thing quite a bunch. This is not the first time I've driven a stock Bronco down there. The RTR Bronco, 2-inch lift, 37s, you know, some RCV shafts, some very basic upgrades on this truck, but essentially a stock Bronco. So it absolutely killed it going down it. Obviously I know the line and have done this a bunch, but always so impressive to drive a stock Bronco down high dive.
Yep, there you go, bud. Yep. All right, hard driving. It never gets feeling normal. And then when you get to the bottom of it, it gets super tippy. But in order to get out of the tippy, you have to like make it more tippy to go up over this ledge. And it is just, your body is like, do not do that. Do not press the gas right now. Stay on the brake, stay there. Just get out, actually, is what it's saying. And you just kind of have to overcome that. So I feel good though. I'm stoked I did that. I've been wanting to do it for years and never pulled through, and boom, we did it.
And like looking at this from here, like this angle does not look that bad. In the car, terrifying.
Yeah!
That one was really scary. Probably the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done in a car, not gonna lie. I probably didn't look so gnarly from the outside, but I was watching Lauren like through the tint strip. It was so, we're good. Rocks.
Oh, dude, it feels,
It scares the shit out of you.
dude, isn't it sketchy?
Yeah.
Did you pick up big?
No.
His line and his
It looks good from the top.
did not give it at all. It was like that wheelbase, that line,
money.
dude, it was just
Steering.
And the steering, he pulled out drift car steering. It was just like, whoosh.
Turn.
He's like a hard left. I'm like, all the way. All right, party on.
Later that night, we found ourselves at Moab Rim. Not necessarily a trail I would advise doing at night as a beginner or novice, intermediate, whatever you want to call us. We're not big four-wheel drive guys, but we found ourselves on this trail at night. Didn't really know what we were getting into, and the camera doesn't really do it justice, but to my driver's door is a massive drop off to the pavement. And it seems like every obstacle just kind of slid you to the highway side, to the low side. I don't know. Gave us some real nice things to look at. It was fun driving at night. Solid crew of people. During the night run here, I found myself a little preoccupied looking in the rearview mirror and wasn't quite paying full attention to what was going on in front of me. And Will and I stuffed the Lightning into quite the ditch. needed to do a few repairs. I, with a little tweaked frame rail, had to make an adjustment to the steering to ensure that my steering wheel was straight. And Chris, after melting a shift cable, had to install a new shifter. Scott.
No good. Tried to hang out with the guys last night and just melted up a shift cable, I guess. No good.
I literally was like looking in the mirror like 10 miles an hour, not paying attention, like everything hit the windshield, like I hit the steering wheel. I was like, oh,
That's pretty bad.
And the final day, Kane's Creek.
It's like one of the prettiest trails in Moab.
Levi says it's the prettiest trail in Moab, he says.
One of. I don't want to start any online debates.
Day 5 on this river, Crenshaw led us to a bad spot. This may be the last transmission of us.
Will and I had taken a wrong turn, which had turned out to be the right turn. We come around the corner to find Garrett hubs deep in some mud. Probably could have winched him out after the first pull out, but I think he was having way too much fun.
I'm ready to pull me out now. I would have kept trying, but I ran out of water in my windshield wiper reservoir.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna harden into a clay pot here shortly.
Hey, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, dude. I love it.
Winch time, baby.
Where'd all the rocks go?
I ran it like 16 times before I dug the hole deep enough to just high center on it. I did a lot of wide open, having good times.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Here, oh, dude, I've been waiting for this the whole time.
This is north.
Nailed it.
We found ourselves at probably the most challenging part of this trail. The way out here is a little tricky, a little bit of horsepower, a little bit of wheel spin, you get yourself right on up it. A common Moab theme seems to be having these trails on cliff edges. Unshown here in the camera, but to the driver's side yet again is a probably 300 or 400 foot drop down to the water. So it does make it a touch uneasy when the vehicle does start sliding driver's side. And here's where things get a little more uneasy.
Just like I thought that would happen.
We're gonna try and push it for what's out?
I knew that would happen when he tilted.
On this side?
Can we winch it?
He's pretty good at it. Is there a winch?
Levi was completely unharmed, and honestly, so was the Jeepster. Just a little dent in the door and a bent door handle. We straightened all that stuff out, and he kept wheeling the rest of the week, even after we'd gone home. Perfect example of the cliffside.
Well,
that's Kane's Creek for you. We've got this great tradition that on the last day we like to go on a nice mellow ride that turns into a very late ride. It's not that late, but it definitely took us a lot longer than we thought it was going to take. But we're here. We're all right. One tip over, one transfer case that doesn't want to go into gear, one transmission that won't shift, and I lost my motor mount, so I got a ratchet strap holding the motor down. But it's all right. It's successful. I think we're very close to civilization, and I'm ready to eat some dinner. So, yeah. And well, yep, that concludes the 2025 Moab trip. If you're still watching, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe the Fun Haver channel here. Thank you again to Fun Haver for having us out on this here fun adventure of driving trucks on rocks, and we hope to see you guys out on the trail soon.